Hello everyone, it's Dove again. So I'm back out in the Suboverland, as you can see, and today I'm working on another project, and this time it's going to be covering up this hideous area that was left behind when I took out that DVD player. When I first got the Suburban, I was constantly hitting my head on it, so I yanked that out and I was left with these big gaping holes. I've already filled this one, but that's what it looks like when you take the DVD player out. And if you can tell, there are raised areas and lowered areas. And so what I've done, I already did it here, and I'm doing this one now, is I took the Reflectix that I had, and I just cut out little pieces that would fill in those low spots, and now I have this whole area that I have to fill in. And this is actually thicker right here than this one was, and so right here I've got two pieces of Reflectix, and I cut it exactly to the size there. And then I've got another one that's kind of weird shape. It's got a little bit of a curve right there, but this one over here, because it's deeper, it needs 3 pieces of Reflectix, and I thought I was going to have to spray adhesive everything up here, but this double-sided tape is actually working really well, and so that's how I've attached the Reflectix to each other. And then I had some Gorilla Glue spray adhesive, and so I cut out templates of muslin material, and I did use the spray adhesive to adhere the fabric to that first piece of Reflectix. And so now I've just got to put this other one on here. Let me sit you down. I've got my iron out here. And I couldn't think of anything else that I would want to put up on the headliner. I just wasn't sure of what to put up there. And so I just chose an American flag. And I found one that was made here in America. Because, you know, I'm proud to be an American. The freest country on the earth. And so, why not? And this is like 24 by 36. Oh, the lighting's really bad back there. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's getting dark. And so you just take that liner off. And I was really surprised that the double-sided tape held so well. But it does. It's not coming down. And so I just did the muslin material so that that silver wouldn't be showing through the flag, because, you know, the white and everything. And so what I have here is, on this back side, I use this Heat and Bond stuff. Heat and Bond Ultra Hold No Sew. And actually my cat got a hold of this package and she tore the out of it. And so I lost quite a bit from her little claw marks, but thankfully there was still plenty enough left to do this project. And so I just ironed on that Heat and Bond stuff right there, and now I just have to peel that backing off, and then I have to take my iron and iron it up here. And that's going to be a pretty big challenge because this flag is, ow, so big. I just hit my head on the roof. It's so big that it's going to be hard for me to hold it up there and iron at the same time. And so it's going to be a challenge. What I think I'm going to try to do is to use my pins here, my little straight pins. I can get the lid off. And just kind of pin it up there to help hold it up there while I'm working. So you definitely don't want to see me doing that. I might do a little bit of a time lapse, but yeah, that would be it. So let me set this camera down and get you started with your other camera. I got my iPhone over there. That's how I can do my time lapse. So hold on a minute. Fun times. Seriously? All right, she's done. She's up there in all her glory. I think it looks okay. Like the flag was already kind of wrinkly anyways. And so when I was trying to put that heat and bond on there, it was, you know, continuing to wrinkle. But that's not bad. I mean, it's a flag. Flags get kind of wrinkly. But I think it looks good. You can still see that cutout, unfortunately. That one's not as noticeable because it's on the blue. But right there, you can definitely see that there's something under there that's not right here. But all in all, I think it'll look okay. I'll be able to lay in bed and look up at it. And it went from all the way over here to all the way over here. And then I came up to the sunroof as far as I could. And it's so big that I had to go over this hump because the ceiling is higher right here than it is here. And so there's a slope right there. But it turned out well. And it's all stuck up there. It's not going anywhere. I don't know if you saw me struggling to take the paper off, but what happened was this roll is, it obviously wasn't big enough to do the whole thing. And so what I had to do was cut 2 pieces this way, and then I still had some left over here. And so I had to cut off a bunch of little small pieces and everything. And it was kind of, the pieces were overlapping the other pieces. And so they were ripping, and that's the only one that came off in a full sheet. The rest of it came off like that. So you probably saw me struggling with that. And I did pin it up there to help me hold it up, and it only took like just a few pins, six or 7. So gotta remember to put those back in my pin box, of course. All right, that is it. I hope you're all doing well. And the next video is just going to be a woodworking update, a short woodworking update, because there's not a lot that's been done. But what has been done so far has been done by me, and I'm so proud. So I'll give you an update maybe tomorrow. Oh, and I want to show you, if I didn't already, I was running my iron off of my Apex down here. I brought it out here just to do that. And it works just fine. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.